All right, we're back. Had some technical difficulties. So, part two. All right, so let's start where we left off.
No, they are attracted to unapologetic truth, which could also be unapologetic vulnerability. But it's not the same as a guy communicating his insecurities and anxieties. Owning your weaknesses, being unapologetic, and even comical about them is actually quite appealing to women because although you're showing flaws, you're communicating it in a very confident way. And that's what the woman will be hearing. What women don't want is a man to show his flaws in a helpless or embarrassed way. This comes across as needy and shameful, and women are repelled by those two things.
Perfect, perfect scenario. Now, this is where it gets crazy because this is the part that most guys don't get. They can't seem to make the connections of the dots, right? Understand what she is saying. Right? She is saying it's how you communicate your so-called weakness and how you use your so-called weakness as well. And on top of all of that, there's a hidden mathematical code, which I'm about to explain to you here right now, you, my viewers. Now, this hidden mathematical code is that despite how you use it or how you have it, there's a certain couple of things that you cannot do. It's just not allowed because it basically gives the woman the wrong message. And it doesn't matter whether it's legitimate, whether it's faked. It's the fact that she got that message. It's something that she sees and cannot unsee unless you know what you're doing. Sometimes we can't help it, right? I myself fall victim to this. However, because I catch it, I can course correct it, right? And fix the situation. Now, let me give you an example, right? Now, some men, right, have legitimate weaknesses that are out of your control. However, a real man, right, will not put this weakness on to the woman. Now, that's one of the hidden codes, right? You cannot use your weakness as an excuse, and you sure as hell cannot lay it on her. Understand that that would give her the ick. However, if you have this weakness and basically own it, which once again goes back to manning up, right? Then and only then, right, can she see this weakness? And I know you don't like it, but she can see it and accept it and be, hey, you have this, yes, but not only am I going to accept you, but now I'm even more attracted to you because you're facing it head on. So that even gives you points. Imagine that. You get points on top of it because that proves to her that you're a man. Understand that, right? So I'm giving you a straight up, universal answer right here, right now, to literally all your problems. Every single domestic, sorry ass fight you've ever seen, this is it, right? However, once again, it's complicated. Guys don't like it because, well, it ain't fair. Well, that alone is one of those icks. You, a man, just are not allowed, right? And by that, because some of you guys get offended at that too, it's not about being allowed, right? You just can't use that button. Now, you could if you want, however, understand that if you do, you lose your man card, which you want if you want to attract fish. So there you go. Pretty simple, right? Let's continue.
Men think that they're playing a smart move here. They think that they show their vulnerabilities and they're vulnerable with a woman, then she'll sympathize with him, which is probably true. She will, but she won't be attracted to him as a result.
What did I just say? There it is. There it is. And this there ain't no exception, right? She'll be vulnerable to you, but you ain't winning. Understand that, right? She may be on your team. She may even kiss up to you. She may even be, oh, you're brave and this and that. But at the end of the day, when it comes, right, to her being attracted to a sexual partner, you are not the one. Because that's just the way it works. And the faster you understand that, right, the faster you're going to get to becoming the man. Understand that this ain't a thing about bringing anybody down, right, or attacking anybody. This is just the way it is. This is it. One road, one way, all right, one answer, universal. Let's continue.
Always remember, women don't do pity fucks. Myth 5, if you're not
Ha! I couldn't have said it better myself.
her physical type, you've got no chance. Needless to say, if you are her physical type, it helps a lot. However, female desire is far more
Now I interrupted there, but what you think? Her physical type, basically, her type. Now this is a classic, right? What's your type? I use this all the time, right? But it's only for recon. Yeah, I don't really give a rat's ass. Understand that. But you must also understand what she's saying, right? It's her physical type, first of all. And personally, all men are disgusting, right? We are not attractive. That's, we're not. We're smelly and stinky. But, anyways, this ain't a shit on men video. I'm telling you the facts. Understand a simple way to look at it, right? They love all that men stuff. You should not look at men stuff as attracted because we are not the fish. Understand that, right? Pretty simple. Let's continue.
complex and multi-layered than male desire. Men are focused on looks to the point where the woman can lack most other qualities and even display flaws without putting him off. Whereas a good
Exactly. Meaning she can be the biggest piece of crap on planet Earth. She can be an idiot. She cannot know a damn thing. Hell, she can't talk. She can't think. It doesn't matter. If she's hot enough, right? You're gonna want to fish the fish. That's it. And furthermore, to give you a better example, right? All that stuff I said, you can't even get to until you fish the fish out and interact with it. So there you go. An even better example. And I know I may have haters on both sides because of the way I'm saying it and explaining it, and it is a dumb example, but it's an example nonetheless. The more you understand it, the faster you get it. I'm telling you, it's gonna fix all your problems. Guaranteed. Anyway, let's continue.
looking man can still risk ruining his chances if he fails to have other attractive attributes or displays low value or unappealing traits. Personal note, most of the guys that I have dated have not been my physical type. And many men who were my type have done absolutely nothing for me within 5 minutes of the interaction.
Exactly. Now, pay attention because this is damn important. Understand, right? Women do have their types, right? Quote unquote. However, they expect a whole hell of a lot from their type. Hence, why they never live up to what they expect. So they are eliminated just like that. However, like she said herself, all her boyfriends, right, and ex-lovers and all this were never her type because they lived up to what I'm telling you here right now. They lived up to what they were meant to be. The man. You see the difference? Understand. Also, on top of that, give it just one more layer because I'm like that, right? It's easier when there's nothing expected from you, right? But you live up because, like I said, there is no expectation. So you kind of get what you get, right? Which brings up mystery and all this other crap, which is more complicated than I could explain that to you, but it's not really needed. All you need to know is this simple, right? Difference. So understand their type. There's a lot expected. There's a lot of wants that comes with it, and when they don't get it, they get the ick. That's it. It's a wrap. From this guy over here, that is nothing like their sorry ass type, right? They get a pass. And yes, it's not fair. Just understand the system. Understand the system, right? So that you don't have to fall victim to this and you understand, right? Nothing is expected from you. So anything you give that is over and above, right, you will be considered and looked at as an overachiever, right? Because it was like, oh, shit, well, I went in expecting not a damn thing and I got a good meal. You see, perfect example. So there you go, right? And just basically rinse and repeat. Let's continue.
It has gone from wow to snooze within 5 minutes. Yes, it's easier for them to get a foot in the door, so to speak, but for a man, good looks won't carry a weak interaction or an unattractive personality. 6.
Notice she didn't explain the way I said. Good looks gets you in the damn door and in the party all night long. However, when it comes, right, to you delivering, that's where it all falls apart. So understand that because that is a very, very important mathematical equation and law of the universe. And that's what you're here for, the laws of the universe. In this case, the secrets, because for some reason, most guys out there, and it's getting even worse, don't get it. But let's continue.
Women want to have things in common with guys. Women.
Oh, you mean it's quick answer for this one is no. All this crap that they claim they like is crap that some dude liked at any given point in their life. And I know how it sounds because I'm going to lose people on both sides. But this is a fact. And I'm the only one saying it because I got the nads to do it. Everything that they like, quote unquote, they learned from their past experience, boyfriend or whatever the hell. That's the way it works. But anyways, I said that. You didn't hear it. Let's continue.
Do want to be with a man who shares similar values, has a similar outlook on life, but they're not attracted to a man because he has similar interests or he likes the same kind of movies or listens to the same kind of music as they do. I've always said that commonalities build friendships, but connection can build attraction. Connection is far deeper, and if you can tap into her emotional realm, which is what deep connection is, you will make far more of an impact than just sharing the same taste in music. You can find out how to make a deeper connection with women by looking at my website. You can find my online training program there, which is called Deep Connection. And I'll put a link below this video if you're interested in mastering that particular skill. Myths.
Or you can subscribe to me, the Space Switcher, and I'll give you the answer right here, right now. What she said is literally everything we're talking about, right? If you can tap in to her emotional connection, all we are talking about, literally, all of these lies that men are told about women and myths, it's all about the way they work. They're emotional beings. If you can somehow hit her emotional buttons, that's it. Now, yes, you can master it and all the other tips and tricks, But understand the concept. The concept alone gets you to the next level. So, anyways, let's continue.
7.
Hey,
Of course,
Oh my gosh, it's
can't
so
be a
comfortable.
space luchador
Ooh.
video without a
My
damn
husband used to
commercial
complain about-
botch.
hey, just a quick message before you continue watching
Of
the video.
course.
If you want to start getting real results with women and begin living the reality you want, then find out how myself and my incredible team of experts
Maybe that's
can
what I
make
should
this happen for you. After that you
Damn
deserve.
infomercial
Okay,
or
back
something
to the
like that,
video.
right?
Myth 7. Women will cancel a date, start rearranging and flaking with a guy that she's attracted to because she's fickle and has other options.
Now, let me jump in because I get this all the time. Check it out. Now, this is a very special concept, but I hate to say it, sad but true fact that no one literally knows. I do, and I'm about to tell you. So you're going to be welcome to a treat today. Check it out. Now, the thing is that, like she said, when you get canceled on, you believe she has a better option, she got something better to do, or that she doesn't like you straight up, she doesn't care. All of this can be further from the damn truth. If you only understood it, then maybe you can start to believe it, because it's a whole nother level to believe it, right? And then understand it. It's just beyond complicated. But anyways, if you can master this and understand, just at the very least, right? Stop believing what is not before you believe, right, the actual truth. Now let me explain that, because I'm pretty sure she's going to give you a good explanation, but I'm going to give you a better one. When they do this, right, they do this for so many reasons, and it never is the one you think it is, right? And I know it's complicated, but it is what it is, right? They do this quite literally for a couple of reasons. One is they're not ready for you yet. So they hold back, right? They cancel because they're not ready. They don't feel sufficient, which I know it's contradicting, but then again, all women are contradicting, so understand that too. Two, right? It's not that they forgot or didn't care, but some women use this as a tactic, right? They're like, well, what if I just cancel? And then it proves two things. One, if you come back to her and then it eventually happens, to them, it was meant to be. So that check off the list, right? Two, right? They want to see how you react. So it's a test. And then three, right? The other reason, it's a combination of what I just explained, right? Which kind of sucks because it's almost like it has to happen. I wish I had the magic button. I really do. I wish this didn't happen. I wish this is one of the big hurdles that I had to take in my own, right, quest for the truth, right? Because I was frustrated at the fact, right, now it's becoming story time, right? I was frustrated at the fact, why can't it just go my way? Why can't they just say yes and then go and follow through, right? Well, to my surprise, not really, but to my discovery, I realized why it cannot be. For the reasons that we've been talking about, right? In both my videos, first and this one. These myths, these truths, all this is all bundled into one big ass package of what they are and how they work, right? Sometimes they have to do this literally. They have to, because it gives them, right, the attraction. It's almost like they help themselves, right, in turn help you, but we always botch that extra step, right? Because nobody gets it again, nobody understands it. Handful of people on the face of the planet truly, and even not even truly mastered it, but have actually hit on this point. Just a handful of people. Trust me, I know. I'm one of them. just a handful of people get this simple but very complicated ass way of it working, right? Like I said, some women need to, it's almost like they hack themselves. They have to believe, right? Or they have to want, it's almost like, I'll put it this way, like a diet, right? Someone tells you got to eat chicken, right? But you don't like chicken, right? It's a dumbass example, but I'm going to give you an example, right? For the sake of this video. It's like you want chicken, but you don't like chicken. So you have to lie to yourself and damn near trick yourself so that you can want the chicken and then eventually eat the chicken. That makes sense? That's kind of the process that's going on here, right? They build up that hunger so that they could down the chicken that they in turn didn't like. And I know I might have botched the damn video by complicating it with this complicated ass explanation, but there you go, right? That's as simple as an example I can give you, and I hope you understood it, right? But I guess to just sum it up, I already told you 2 specific reasons. 1, they do this because if it does happen, it was meant to be. And 2, to see how you react. But the biggest problem of them all is that all guys react negatively, right? Which proves their point and mine that is the purpose of why they do what they do. Because it proves that you have not been here and done that. Which goes back again to why they like men with experience. Because at the very least, if you have the experience, then you give them the illusion that you know what you're doing. So there you go. That's as raw of an explanation that you're gonna get out here in the internet. So let's finish it up.
It happens, but it so rarely happens, it's not worth mentioning. I can't begin to explain to you how rare it is for a woman to be really attracted to a guy. There's guys that she sees as potential, that she thinks are cute, but when we're really attracted to a guy, that's a whole different level. Men who get cancelled are from women who might see potential in him or thought he was kind of cute and interesting, but if a woman is truly attracted to a man, she will not let him go. You see, when a woman is really attracted to a man, they often go into a scarcity mindset. Whatever little gameplay they had completely unravels, and they start playing not to lose rather than play to win. I mean, how many guys have you heard complain about this woman that they were saying, they're like, oh, she got too needy, or she became like psycho bitch, or she was too intense, and she could be really beautiful. But what happened is she got too attracted to him, and her game unraveled, and she became the needy guy.
Exactly. Now, before I tackle that and let her finish, what did I just say? Now, I hope my chicken example made sense now. Did you connect the dots of what she just said? Proving my point once again. It's chicken that they don't like. However, they convince themselves to eat and down it. You see how it works? And like she said, it is damn rare when she truly, truly likes you beyond rationality, right? Problem with that is that they become themselves like a needy guy. And then the guy, so this is a psychological thing that we all have. I myself have felt this, right? When a woman does this, right, you all of a sudden go, oh, well, what's the fun in that, right? It's like the fish jumped on my boat. Instead of me fishing it, you get it? So because it jumped on my boat and is looking at me like, here I am, right? And now you're like, I'm here to fish. Like, why are you on my boat? And the fish don't leave, scares all the other fishes away. So somehow, anyways, you know, I could do a whole ass video on that aspect alone, but it's so controversial, so taboo. I'll probably lose everybody on both sides because no one wants to see the facts and the truth, the raw, true facts, and it's undeniable how simple it really is, right? But anyways, let's go ahead and finish this video.
She became that really desperate, needy Kai. And a lot of people can't get their heads around this. That's why so many times it's a beautiful woman. And it looks kind
Yep.
of strange because she should have other options, right? But
Yep.
when you're attracted to someone, there are no other options.
Yep.
I'm telling you now, there could be a blizzard outside. There could be torrential rain.
Yep.
And she will make sure that she's on that date.
Yep.
Men, on the other hand, feel attraction towards women more frequently. There could be like 3 or 4 women that they're attracted to, possibly more. So
Yep.
they get fixated on a woman to a certain point. But women, when they've hit that point of attraction, they can get totally
Yep.
fixated. So if she really likes you, she will not cancel. She will not mess you around
Yep.
because she will be playing not to lose mindset rather than playing to win mindset. Okay, thank you for watching.
There you go. So, like I've been saying all along, and she said it herself, no one can seems to get their head around this concept. It's not even a concept. This is the fact. It's as raw as it gets. And it's not necessarily that it's complicated. It's so unbelievable. But it's true. And there's so many other aspects that makes it, that makes it what it is, right? But I'm gonna give you the simple answer here to end this video, right? The simple answer is this: we all want what we can't have. That's it. All of us on the face of the planet. Now, unless you mastered your wants and needs and your body and your mind, then you are subject to this curse of wanting what you cannot have. And when you get, right, shit that is so simple, you at the same time don't want it because it was so simple, right? Basically, you didn't work for it. That's how it works. That's it. There's so many aspects of it, but this is it. I'm telling you straight up how it works, right? And furthermore, to give you an even better explanation, like she said, and this is true, when a woman is beyond that point and she is attracted to you and likes you and all of that stuff, right? The quote unquote Chad that everybody likes to talk about, right? Which turns out to usually not be Chad. It's always some random dude, right? Happened to stumble into this situation, right? Because he's a dumb fuck, because he's a mess up, because he's a whatever. He hit the point, right, that needed to be hit. And there you go, right? He gets everything he wants from the person he doesn't want. So there you go. If you like this video, give me a like, share, subscribe, comment down below. We're going to go into, finally, I dare say, we're going to go all out. I'm just going to go all out. I'm going to give you all the secrets. Screw it, right? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But at the end of the day, I'm on your side, right? Help me, help you. So again, share, right? Let's get this out there, and I'll explain it the best I can. So there you go. Another successful man's point of view. Hope you understand 7 myths busted, right? And so many more. But if anything, if all else fails, don't be a bitch. So there you go.